And here comes the Empress, Alicia Napoleon, fighting out of New York. This middleweight won the championship back in 2018. Terri Belter Harper. She fights out of England and won the IBO title back in 2019.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray.
These two have been going at it, and now finally, they're about to... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? You don't want to trade shots. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? There's a scoring blow. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
Todd, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket is like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. These punches coming from every angle. They're both trying for a knockout. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. There's the bell for round two. Back and forth they go. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Great counter right hand there. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Fantastic punch. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell to start round 3. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. There's a right hand. Her jab just got blocked. You'd like to see more jabs. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry? Back at it in round 4. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Perfect punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. There's the bell to start round 5. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Good one. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. She misses with the jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
Here we go in the 6th round. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. It's bombs away. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
That one lands. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. That's another scoring shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Oh, that punch. Hook misses. This fight has a real good flow to it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here comes round 7. Stamina is so important for these 2 fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? they can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. The courage on display here is incredible. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw, look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That's a scoring left hand. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without a...
And we enter the 8th round. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Another scoring shot there. It's all offense, all the time. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That punch landed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.